Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we'll be talking about the Joker, the man who is this year's MVP. Let's give it Nikola Jokic. And man, this guy was a beast. And he was able to guide the Denver Nuggets to one of the best records in the NBA. And to be exact, the third in the Western Conference. He had a great stat line. He had 26.4 points per night, 56.6% from the field, 38.8% from three, 10.8 rebounds, 8.3 assists, 1.3 steals, and 0.7 assists per game. Basically, everything was a career high, and he was just so good. So right now, I want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think of Nikola Jokic? Did you think he deserved the MVP? And now let me read you what The Athletic has written. Denver Nuggets big man Nikola Jokic has been named the 2020 to 2021 NBA Most Valuable Player, sources tell The Athletic's Shams Charania. Jokic led the Nuggets to a 47-25 overall record this season, good enough for the third in the Western Conference. He averaged 26.4 points, 10.8 rebounds, 8.3 assists per game in the process. Little snap of fingers to our man Nikola Jokic. And it was just so much fun to know that he just had a great year. He started off, he was averaging a triple double, and then you know what ended up happening? Like a little over halfway, 2/3 of the season, Jamal Murray gets hurt, and then but yes, there was the coming out party of Michael Porter Jr. But this was a team that they're in the second round. They're in the third seed in the Western Conference because of Nikola Jokic. And we saw the Sixers were able to still play well without Embiid. Not insane, but like they were still able to keep the first seed. And Jokic is literally the definition of this team. He put the team on the back. He carried the team. The team would be like an eighth seed if it wasn't for Jokic, or maybe not even make the playoffs. I'm not putting any shame. I love Facundo Campazzo. I love Austin Rivers. I love Michael Porter Jr. I love Aaron Gordon. I love Paul Millsap. I love JaMychal Green, Monte Morris. Will Barton when healthy. Marcus Howard has got some sick handles and can hit three shots. I wish JaVale McGee would be playing. Zeke Nanje looks like he could be the future. And, they're still dealing with injuries, okay? They're still not healthy. This is a team that PJ Dozier is still day-to-day. Will Barton's out. And Jamal Murray's out for the season with a torn ACL. So what Mike Malone has done to put his man into a system and a situation where he can have fun is awesome. And, the biggest knock we could put on Jokic is his rim protection, just his defense. He doesn't really try at times. It sometimes seems like he doesn't try. Like, there's multiple times where I just saw, not even like a business decision. It was just like, I'm not even going to attempt to, go when somebody was beating him to the rim or just going to the rim, man. Like, I know he also draws a lot of foul, but I love Jokic. I'm not putting anything away. He's phenomenal. He carried this team. He makes everyone around him better. He literally is not the only center, but he's the best offensive center in the entire league. Nobody is better at offense than Nikola Jokic. And we could argue that he might be the best scoring center. And, there's some people who could argue that, but look, people, like somebody wrote, Jokic is the worst MVP we've had in 35 years. That was so stupid, whoever said that. That's not true. He's one of our best. And we're so lucky to have Nikola Jokic. This is a man who went from drinking 2 liters of Coke a day, okay? And now he literally changed his body. It was insane. So basically, if you guys do not know the story, it was Nikola Jokic used to drink 3 liters of Coke every day, okay? And he's transformed. Like, he literally would he would just drink it all day, he said. And it's pretty insane that he's developed his body into something else. It's kind of funny that the NBA made a video in 2020 about that. I've made a video about that in 2017. The Nikola Jokic story. In 2019, I made this story. They took me a year after I made it. Okay? So, I should probably tag that. But yeah, I made a video on Nikola Jokic being, fat and transforming his body 2 years ago, May 2nd, 2019. So that's it for me today, guys. Nikola Jokic, MVP. Awesome. Love it. Peace out, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy.